Hey there, YouTubers. Me again. If you watched my last video, which should have been, I don't know where it is in the line, but my last video was on this car as well. Actually, my last two videos were on this car. But the very last one, we got this old girl running, which was a total gift from God. This thing fired up with like almost zero effort. And it ran great. The good old leaning tower, power of tower, yeah. But leaning tower of power, yeah, that's it. Anyhow, now it's time to pull it out. Fortunately, I've already scavenged a whole bunch of parts off the front of it. I already took the air compressor out of it, because somebody bought the entire AC system out of this car. So really, it's just a bare engine with the bare minimum on it. And we want to leave the bare minimum on it because the guy wants the bare minimum. Hey, I got it right that time. Anyhow, I do still have the power steering pump on there. He doesn't need that or want that, so once I get it out, I'll probably take that off of there. But, well, if the hoses are still attached, I might take it off sooner than that. But we're going to climb under this thing. I hate climbing under cars outside. It's never fun. God only knows what's living under there. I weed whacked, which just angered the natives, which would be, you know, insects, snakes, other things that bite and eat you. So now that everything's nice and pissed off at me, I'm gonna crawl under there. But oh look, we even still got some weeds hanging. We don't want any of the natives happy, okay? So I'm going to pull this engine out. I'll take the camera under there with me, show you what I'm going to do. Probably not going to do it while you watch. One, because there's limited space. Two, because there's limited space. And three, no offense, but I can do it a lot faster if I don't got to keep moving camera angles. I know it's terrible YouTube etiquette. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. It's really just taking a bunch of nuts and bolts off, which, unless I have trouble with one, is not really entertaining anyway, right? The entertaining part is going to be when I pull the old tractor over here and yank this hunk of metal out of here. So, yeah. I might show you me taking that power steering pump off because it's going to be a hazard. So we'll go ahead and yank that off first. So I'll show you that, okay? And then I'll take you underneath the car and we're going to find the motor mounts, the transmission cross member, and the drive shaft U-joint disconnector on the rear end. That's pretty much all I'm taking out. Transmission's coming out with it. The gentleman wants engine, transmission, pulley system. Wanted some other stuff too, but I can't remember now. But it's here somewhere. We'll fix him up. But this is the main of it. This has to be done before today. And it's, you know, like late 30 out, and but it stays light out till about 8:30, 9 o'clock around here, and I've gotten used to working well past dusk. And if I get it close, I'll just go ahead and keep it on with some lighting or whatever. We'll figure something out. But I don't think it should take that long, just because it's so everything's gone, wiring's gone, everything's gone already. The great thing about doing things junkyard style is, a lot of times, previous sales help. So, like, I sold the wiring because somebody wanted the AC system, so I sold the entire AC system. So none of that's in the way. It's really literally just a bare block to disconnect the power steering pump, and yeah, and that's it. Just the stuff underneath, and out she comes. So let's stop talking about it. Dang it! Let's get started. We got a 1/2 inch socket there and a 9/16 back here. Oh, maybe I lied. Maybe that's 5/8. Well, that might be 5/8. What's up with that? 9/16 there. Ay, ay, ay. What about down this one down here? That's 9/16 as well. So we'll need a 9/16 socket and a 5/8 wrench. And what is all this? Vines? Alright, well, let's go ahead and take this one off since we're standing here. And it's right here looking me in the face. How did I ever live before I bought electric tools? I'll never know. Oh, that's right, I forgot. That's 5/8, duh. But maybe there's another way to skin a cat on that one. I got me a 5/8 this I think. I thought that was 5/8. Should be 5/8. Oh no, it's vanilla wafers. That ain't gonna work. Oh, said I was gonna find another way to skin this cat, right? Why would you skin a cat? Anybody here ever skin a cat? I've never, ever skinned a cat. It just seems weird. Who would want to skin a cat? But it's the same. Oh no, it's those kind. Which means my turning lines are going to be in the way. Great. Well, it wasn't horrible. Alright, let's go get my other cat skinner and see what we can do with that. Because for whatever reason I didn't bring a 5/8 wrench out here with me. Well, this is my answer to not having a good hunting knife to skin a cat. And I'm going to get hate mail. I know it. People are like, why do you want to skin cats? The whole point is, why would you want to skin a cat? So don't get mad at me. I didn't make up the saying. But anyway, if you do happen to be out cat hunting for whatever reason, maybe big cat. I don't know. Maybe they're talking big cats. Who knows? But a set of Knipex pliers works just wonderful. Also seconds as a hammer, which always make sure you use the right tool for the job. It actually doesn't make a very good hammer at all. But for whatever reason, I guess we're going to have to turn this one out of there. You know, well, I guess I could have, you know, more than one way, I guess, like they say. I'm not going to say skin a cat again. I don't want people mad at me. But I guess you can go from here. There we go. Alright, I guess I could have done that from the start. Well, whatever. Sometimes when you're out here in the heat, your brain just doesn't always engage. Just like just now, I just put the socket away with the nut still in it. Yeah, made that easy anyway. Now we're going to put those there so when I start messing around underneath, those are going to fall off, fall into the dirt, and never be seen again. That'd be fine. This is pretty much, yeah, well, that's history. When I get the engine out, I'll go ahead and mess with that bracket, I reckon. I could get to it now, I reckon. It's not so bad. I brought my big guns. And yeah, there's just 3 there. 1, 2, 3. And the less that's on it when I pull it out, the better. It's for the AC. So alright, let's get the big guns and try to get that out of there. Alright, I got 3 5/8 nuts right here. There's one. Well, it stayed in there. Got a wobble extension in case you're wondering why it looks like it's wobbling, because that's what it's supposed to do. It's a wobble. Oh, geez. Okay, there we go. I'd say that is skillfully removed. Sure. My sunglasses back on. Actually, I'm starting to get to where I won't need them. The sun's starting to go down. Oh, that's where the cable was. The ground cable was connected to that. So we'll get this out of the way. We'll throw this inside the car, I reckon. It's going to be kind of hard to get this all on video, so I'm just gonna, like I said, show you where these are. These are right here by the wheel, but you got to go up inside and here, and it's up inside there. I don't even know if you can see it amongst all the cobwebs. There's a little plate of plastic right here. You'd be able to get to it super easy if that wasn't there, but it's up inside there, and right behind this big nut that you're looking at. If I can get my finger in there, I can't. Yeah, right there. That big nut is right behind that big nut. So I'm not ever going to be able to get the camera in here to do that, so I'm just going to do that. I got all sorts of sticks sticking me in the ribs, and I'll pull that out, and one on the other side the same way, same place. Yay. At least I don't have to go far into the car. As you can see, it might be a spider web or two. I got kind of cocky there, thinking I had everything undone, but I did not. I leaned on something that made my arm hurt. Uh-oh, probably got bit by some weird creature. But we have to take this off momentarily. Don't want to lose crazy nut there. What's the deal here? Is there some funky way to get this off? There we go. Alright, I forgot to undo the throttle cable. I'm going to leave a lot of this for him because he's going to need all this junk. But this is still attached to the car, so it has to go. There's a tiny Carter pin right there. And I am going to attempt, never before done with my eyes, I'm going to try to pull this Carter pin out of here without putting glasses on. First attempt is a fail. Second attempt, fail. Oh, third attempt almost. Third attempt, progress. No, is it? Maybe not. Maybe it's just my eyes. Yeah, we need glasses. Oh well. Still never done before at home. Alright, now I can almost see. It is some kind of Carter pin. It don't want to play nice. Kind of tight in there. I think it's a E-clip, but the way it's in there, sweat in the eyes. Oh, great. Sweat in the old eyeballs is never a good thing. So I'm going to have to try to grab it here and push it through. There we go. Nope. Fail number 2. Come on, baby. Probably going to lose the clip. That'd be my guess, that the clip is just going to go bye. Oh, look at that. I saved the clip. Can you believe that? Now I'm going to set it where it won't get lost and lose it. Oh, look at that. Miracles on 4th Street or 34th Street, or Miracle on 35th Street, or I don't know. We don't want to lose this tiny happening here, so we're going to put it right back here and hopefully won't drop it when I'm doing that. Oh my, worked out rather well. Alright, now this has to come off, which is also another Carter pin or E-clip or total eclipse of the sun. My wife's going to attempt to cut the yard, so we're going to have that in the background. Oh, look at that. That's a little different style clip. You can even see that. And a big washer. And then this should theoretically pop off, only the bracket's in the way. Figure that out. Well, you know, that might stay because that's on the transmission. And the transmission is coming with it. So never mind. We'll just leave that on there for now. But I do need to get the throttle cable off. So we're going to put this back on there. Where'd the... Uh-oh. Come on. What the heck is going on here? There we go. And I did put the wing nut in a safe place, but I couldn't find it for a minute there. Come on. Sometimes I wonder who the wing nut is. The nut itself or the guy trying to turn it. Jeepers crow. I'm thinking it might be me today. I might be the wing nut. Jeepers. It went on no problem before. Oh, there we go. Starting to doubt my abilities. Actually, I do that quite frequently. Now, I do remember having a 1/2-inch socket out here. And so let's see. Nope, it's not 1/2 inch. This must be 7/16. Oh no, into the abyss it goes. Yep, never to be seen again. Well, while I'm spending hours searching for that, let's see if I can get a 13 mil to work. Definitely, oh that's right, it was 7/16, wasn't it? So let's try a 12 mil, see if we can get that to work. Well, kinda, sorta. Let's not risk it. Let's go see if I can find the one that fell. Yay. Fortunately, it fell into the dirty spot where there was no grass. That worked out okay. I want to kind of keep the linkage and everything there for him. We just want to take this out. There we go. So, and this ain't going nowhere. I'm going to try to, I don't know if I even want to risk this, but I'm going to try to put that back together right here in the dirt. That way if I drop the clip, it's for sure to get lost. And well, it's a one-shot deal. Actually, I think that clip it's broken. No good. Can't mess it up. So I guess we leave it like that. All right. Now, I do got to cut a piece of the exhaust. So do I want to go get a Sawzall and do... Oh, it's got a bracket on it too. Dadgummit. So I can either cut it after the bracket or cut the bracket. Or take off the bracket. Now the guy does want some downpipe. So where do I cut it that it's not going to cause me grief? I'm thinking somewhere up in here would be a great idea. So what to do with that bracket would be the question. La 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 la. What do you think? Lazy man's way out, of course. Let's just take the bracket off. I think that'll work. All right, we're gonna just whack this out of here, wherever I can get in the easiest. The old Sawzall. I think that spot looks great. Just about there. that gives him enough to hook onto. Releases the exhaust so I can get at some of the bolts underneath. Well, heat's letting up a little bit. It's only like 106 right now instead of 126. So all is good. It's probably not that hot. Maybe 96. Yeah, 96. So, okay. Well, let's crawl on underneath and I'll show you what's going on under there. About halfway underneath the car. Halfway down the car and underneath. Oh, great. We got, like, big prickly things going to be sticking me in the ribs. Fantastic. Okay. Alright. See those bolts right there? There's two there. If you go over there, there's two more. See them? Okay, see the exhaust right there? It was all up in your face right there. Right up against that bolt. So by dropping the exhaust, see how much space I got to work now? So you can actually see all four in that take right there. So we're going to get all four of those. Zing those out. I think they're a nut and bolt, so I'll have to get a wrench for both sides. And we'll zing those out of there. And then, oh, let's see if I can roll over. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm stuck. And then under there, which you can't see because I'm too far away. Great. Alright, now there's a good picture of them. That's the drive shaft. I got to take those four bolts out. I believe they're 3/8. And I can barely fit into the car. Yay. Almost forgot. I've got an interview for a promotion at my job tomorrow, and I need to get one to bed early, and two, I need to iron all my nice clothes because you can't exactly interview in this. So I gotta call it quits for tonight. It's pretty late. Sun's starting to go down. I could get this engine out of here. Everything's ready to go. Literally just need to hook it to the back of the tractor. I got a little boom over here and a chain fall. And we're just gonna yank it on out of there. But it's gonna have to wait a couple of days because tomorrow I need to put a front end on a Cadillac. You'll get to watch that too. It had deer damage. Oh dear. Yeah, oh dear. So we'll have to fix that tomorrow, and then the day after, which my time would be Wednesday. Why do we call it Wednesday when it's actually Wednesday, right? Whatever. But, so it'll actually be 2 days from now. But never fear, we're going to finish this project. I have to have it done no later than Friday morning, or Thursday night really. But this is really, I could finish it tonight very easily, but I do need to get prepared for that interview. You know, never hurts to make money, right? In the interview, if I get it, makes money. So sorry about having to stop here, but for you, it's only going to be like that fast, right? I could just cut it there and make you look at it, but we'll do that. So in a clap, it'll be 2 days from now. Hey, it's tomorrow. Can you believe it? And I guess actually didn't have to wait another day. My daughter had to go to work today, so her car is tomorrow. But let's finish this one up. We are pretty much, the only thing I didn't disconnect is the speedometer cable, and that's because it'll be easier to get to once we get the engine up a little bit. And I think, I'm sure I forgot something, but I think that's it. So we're gonna start picking this baby up. Got the old trusty tractor, and we're gonna see what happens. So there's not gonna be a lot of dialogue, because I'm just gonna be pulling the engine out. And what dialogue may or may not transcribe is probably not anything I want to put on the air anyway. So let's get started. See? Fuel line. I knew I forgot something. Let's see. Fuel line cutter. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's taken care of. She's pretty loose in here. I might pick it up a tiny. Oh, she's still hanging in on this one mount, I think. Oh, there it goes. Oh, fell right out. That was a good one. Alright. Might not be much dialogue because this wind is going to kill me. Let's get her going. Pull it forward with the tractor a little. Catching between the bell housing and the oil pan on the transmission. I'm going to try a crowbar, if not we'll get a jack underneath. millimeter cable. Gonna get that off now. Posing next to a big fish, right? Well, this is the, doesn't have a fish name. If I was working on marlin, they would say I was marlin. Scarce. Is there a fish named scarce? Probably not. But anyway, here's the fish. 25, 10, 6. Today, thank God, it's kind of short. I knew it wasn't going to be much. Cut the fuel line, undid the keto cable, and boom, boy plant popped out. We had some issues, and I do believe that I may have gently persuaded the radiator, the radiator port. It may have got bent a little bit. Don't look at it, it's fine. But this is out. You saw she was a good runner. That's another video though, yeah. But you should watch that one first. If you haven't watched that one first, go back and watch that one. Then watch that one. But this is how we pull them out in the field. Not my favorite way to do things. Rolling around in the dirt under a car that's held up by blocks in the dirt. Not exactly my idea. Safe or fun, for that matter. This is part of my livelihood. This is how I support my habit. Which my habit is YouTube and working on hot rods that I never get to do because I'm always doing this. So, anyway, here's part of my livelihood. This is how I support my habit. Like I said that already. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. Hit the like button. Make sure you feel good. And see ya.